Okay, let's hop back in. Alright, so last time I went to Accelerated Dynamics and I tried to take on Mr. Grouse, but I failed, but I think I can pull it off this time. Had some time to think about it in between this video and the stream and the last stream. I'm gonna close Discord too, if we're gonna have that open. There we go. Alright, so I think what I need to do here is make sure to constantly attack the computer to keep the interest down so that he can't actually do anything. Because Mr. Grouse himself did not seem that dangerous, it was just the building up of the interest that was actually the problem there. I'm kind of hoping that if we were to just kind of take it on, we might be able to actually win here. And I think a big key to doing this is probably going to be poisoning the computer. Yeah, I'm a platinum member, hold on. Yes, let me go into the luncheon. So I think if I poison the computer, both with the blob form and with toxicosis, I can probably constantly keep the interest down. That's kind of my hope anyway. We'll see how that ends up working out. But I should pop out the chat as well so I can see it a little bit better. Go ahead and open that up. Okay, give me that chat. There we go. Okay. I can see that a little bit better. Alright, so let's go try and take on Mr. Grouse again. I think we can win this fight. I don't think it'll be too much trouble. It's just last time we had to encounter him and learn the gimmick at the same time. And we might go to some of the other nightmare zones and take on some of the bosses there. We'll see how it all works out for us. Drink too. There we go. Okay. Let's hop in here and see if we can beat him this time. Alright, I forgot there's a whole section of walking through the offices. Ooh, spooky! Nope. Don't need to deal with that. Yeah, so I guess this is another nightmare zone, and the nightmare we're facing with, the fear we're facing with here, I guess, is the drudgery of office life. That kind of thing. And of course we had the managers that have hanged themselves. Feeling trapped in an office job, kind of is the vibe of this place. Alright, over here. Nope, stop it. Stop trying to fight me. Oh yeah, here's where the bodies show up. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. I like this, this room. It's pretty cool. Whoa! Oh, okay, I must have just been hallucinating. Shut up. I don't need to fight your stupid yes men. I'm here to fight Mr. Grouse, and that's it. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I think the trick here is going to be keeping the computer beaten down. Yeah, I'm back, Grouse. Back again! Your persistence is a virtue, Jimmy. But we both know I can't let you leave. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad we're jumping right in. Cool. So, let's make sure the computer doesn't get to do anything by constantly attacking it. Okay, so I startled it as well there, so it's not even going to be able to calculate of interest at all. He's doing something to raise it there as well. Okay, so we did drop it a little bit by poisoning it, and I think that's kind of what we want to do here, and we want to hit him with more poison as well. Could use thermal bombs in this fight too, because we can damage him and also hit the machine at the same time. Maybe I just, let's undulate with Lar. stars. I don't think Mr. Grouse is actually going to do much for a bit. Okay, there we go. So now we've got some poison going on him, we've got poison going on the computer. Like we needed to do 2 poisons on the computer though. It looks like it's only actually losing interest from one if it takes a poison. So yeah, now I think we want to focus on the computer a little bit more, try and keep it down. Thermal bomb. Once we startled it, it won't be able to calculate over interest this turn. He's still adding interest to it, so it's not like we can keep it super low, but just him sitting there taking damage from the poison is actually probably going to do a lot of the heavy lifting for us here. We're going to hit him this turn, hit him losing a little bit of health. We're going to startle him that turn. So if we startle him, that will stop him from picking up a bunch of interest on it. As we keep lowering the interest on the computer. Yeah, see, it takes 2 ticks of damage from the poison and acid together, but it's only losing 10 from the interest. We only actually have to put 1 of them on there. I'm gonna go ahead and sticky flim him as well, just make sure he's going slow. Then black spiral in. Both of these guys. Let's try and have Lars counter stance. Let's go for a round of hitting him pretty hard here. Ooh, we got 2 crits. Okay, nice damage that round. There we go. Okay, yeah, this is looking a lot better than it did last time. The interest is staying much more manageable. I'm going to go ahead and sticky flim the computer as well. It's not really going to do anything, but just throwing out a little bit of extra damage isn't a bad idea. Cryo here, and let's go ahead and hit the computer again. It's starting to tick up a little much. I don't want it to get over 200, I feel like. Ooh, nice crit. Okay, so we got him down about a quarter of his health, it looks like. Oh, over 200 there. Love that. Okay, and I can even switch to the... Is the toxic still going here? Okay, I do want to make sure that we keep those on. Keep that a little bit more manageable. And I think we'll go ahead and just attack the computer here. I guess I don't have to do it with both of them though. I noticed that it wasn't taking down both. Kind of a waste to have them both do that. So, well, I mean, it's okay if you steal MP from Lars over and over, I guess. That's not really doing you much good. Okay, but now that I've got the toxic back on, if we switch to either Pumpkin or Bear, anybody that multi-targets, will be able to constantly damage both him and the computer. I think we'll hit Grouse again here. That's probably going to try and raise interest again. There we go. Ooh, nice crit. There we go. Raised interest again, unfortunately. Hard to actually keep it in check. I'm gonna hit the computer again to startle it. Let's try and put some damage on him here. There we go, good crit. Ooh, he actually went for an attack. Okay. Yeah, we're doing pretty well here. And so far, that's been the only attack he's done. That's actually pretty nice. Okay, the poisons wore off again, so I'd like to reapply those. Maybe undulate with Lars. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good so far. He's starting to build up though, and I don't like that. He's up to 350 now. And it's gonna get into the range where he's actually gonna do something. Let's see, is it still let's hit him. So we'll be able to startle him. And Toxicosis is still applied to both of them, so I'm just gonna hit him with another Black Spiral. Actually, I feel like maybe we will focus on the computer again. But if we are focusing on the computer, then I don't need to use a magic attack here. Counter stance with Lars this turn. And he's probably not going to do anything though, because I'm hitting with Helga. So instead, I'm going to have Lars attack the computer, and we'll try and lower the interest again. Get him back down to 300 or so. It's still adding more interest. Yeah, not the greatest situation here, but it's going okay. Problem is, once he decides to actually pop off, how much damage is it going to do? It's still alert. So let's attack him. Thermal bomb. We're gonna go for just an attack here. There we go. Got the poison back on him. Well, Grass actually went for an attack that time. Should have gone for the counter. Okay, he's down to about half. Now the computer has managed to calculate up to about 400 interest, so now we're in a real danger zone here. Let's throw the sludge back on that. And it's probably not a bad idea to get a little heal going there. Attack the computer, let's counter stance with Lars. It did go for an attack last time. Put the poison back on the computer. Spending the power. 8 seeing that, but we did get a counter. He's still taking damage. Pretty far into the fight. We're doing okay, but we've got to take him down faster. I think maybe now is a good time to switch to Tanaka maybe? We do a cold shot and an analysis of him really hard. If we can get a big hit in here, that would be pretty great. I feel like maybe I just want to keep hitting the computer. Trying to drop it. Actually, I'm going to switch to the flower. We'll do a smile. Both of them to get everybody's health back up. Then we'll attack the computer. back down a bit. He invested again. He's probably gonna do another big group attack again next turn. It's back up over 500, so that really sucks. So I think what we need to do is probably going to want to make sure everybody's healed up. Helga hit him so that he can't attack. Thermal bomb. And undulate with Lars. Try and draw some attacks towards Lars. There we go. But everybody's at full health. So we're gonna want to hit him with Toxicosis again. Let's throw out a Sunshine on him. Thermal Bomb. Actually, I think we do Thermal Bomb. And then Toxicosis back on. Stand with Lars. Hopefully he doesn't attack everybody. Okay, good. Nice counter. It's getting really high up there on interest. He does a group attack, we're dead. And I hate to see that. He's also getting pretty low, so if I were able to maybe cold shot rampage him, maybe we can do some pretty serious damage here. I kind of just have to go straight for killing him at this point. Because if I try to lower the interest, it's not actually going to do that much for me. Shot on. More damage here. Okay, he stole the P again. Hitting pretty hard. Boy. 947. Don't love to see that. Rampage. I would love to try and analyze as well, but I don't think I have the time to do that. He's probably gonna hit us right here. We'll see if we can get it in there, Andrew goes with forging. Okay, 1200's not bad. Oh, he spent power. That was a lot closer. But I can keep the damage. I can do a little bit more to him faster if I don't waste extra turns double poisoning the computer. So I think we can handle this. I just need to get back. Oh yeah, I saved right before I went in, right? Yeah, I think I did save right before I went in. I'm gonna pop back to the title screen. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So let's go back in here and fight him. Okay, so we only need to poison the computer once and have other people attack instead. That'll help us keep the damage tacked on. Thermal bomb both of these two. There we go. Poison the computer, so it takes extra damage each turn. That lowered it down. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and poison him. need to make sure to keep attacking the computer. Okay, so now he's gonna take damage each turn from 2 separate sources of poison. There we go. Okay, so now, yeah, let's once again focus back on the computer. And startle him as well. Actually, maybe I don't want to hit him with physical attacks. If I wait to startle him, you can startle him more often when he gets higher up in the interest. So I think maybe we just attack the computer again to keep the interest low. Have everybody go for it. He's not actually doing much, so if everybody attacks the computer, I think we stand a much better chance. And the lower the interest is, the less interest it can actually apply, so that actually does work out pretty well for us. So now the interest is practically 0. It will actually lose interest at the end of this turn anyway. So let's hit him with a... Do I want to slow him down? Let's hit him with a rampage. Throw out some big attacks this round since the computer can't really do a whole lot. Because it'll try and add some interest, but it doesn't have much to add interest onto. Then we'll take damage from the poison and go down to 1. Yeah. That worked out pretty well for us. Okay, so thermal bomb. Thermal bombs are back up. Come in with a crush. And I think we're doing pretty good. The computer is now at 0. We invested to get it back up to 46. And the interest builds up. Okay, so I need to make sure to go after it again. This thing's still poisoned. It is. Good. Okay, so let's hit it. So everybody focus on it. Bring it back down. Regular attacks. There we go. The MP attacks. I hate that. We didn't do that last time. There we go. It's back down to 0. Perfect. Well, that sucks. Hold on. The sludge and the toxicoses are both 60. I don't want to use MP with her, but I guess I have to. Nobody actually heard? No? Okay, well, Black Spiral it is. I guess we're gonna do that with him as well. Pulverizing light there. Re-poison the computer. Get some more damage on him. It added interest, but it only added 5. Okay, that's not too bad then. Poison wore off on him, so let's reapply that. I think I want to wait until the attacks wears off to start doing thermal bombs again, but we do want to make sure the poison stays on him. There, startled him. Poison's reapplied. Damage on him. The computer on its own is only adding 5. Attacks wore off, so that's it's still taking damage from poison, so we don't need to worry about that. Guess let's just hit him again. And with the thermal bombs. There we go. Solid damage we're getting in here, down to half. And we've managed managed to keep the interest at 5, so he's not doing anything. Let's come in and hit him with some stuff here. It's 200, it's 250, let's use that one. And we'll use that pulverizing light as well. There's no interest built up, so I don't want to hit the computer yet. I'm sure that it will add some, and maybe he will as well. Okay, well, we're actually in great shape here. Need to get him to rampage. Still got both of them poisoned, so that's great. I'm gonna hit him because I think he's probably gonna try and throw some interest on it. We'll just startle him so it can only add 5 interest or whatever. Ooh, 1,000 there. We got a crit. Another crit. Yeah, I kind of felt like he was gonna throw in some interest, so stopping that from happening is pretty nice. Double black spiral, and then we just hit him, I guess. Working out pretty well this time. Getting on top of the interest right at the start really helped out. Especially getting poisoned so that it constantly takes interest off each turn. Because when he's in that 5 to 10 range, he doesn't gain enough interest to actually get out of what he loses by getting hit. Let's see here. I think I want to wait on that. Computer. So we can stop calculating up probably. We just go for regular attacks on him while we're MP taxed here. There we go. Repoison the computer. Grouse attacks for 3. Yeah, okay, buddy, whatever. I'm not scared of you. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this turn we just have everybody go in on attacking Grouse. The next turn the MP tax wears off and I drop thermal bombs. That probably takes care of any problems we run into here. He's not poisoned anymore, so I'll redo that, I guess. Pulverizing light, we just about got him. Nice crit. Got him poisoned again. Double poisoned. MP tax, of course. Alright, yeah, he's not doing much. Let's have everybody come in and attack him. We're MP taxed. There we go. It gets hurt by the poison and it loses the interest it just gained. MP tax still, so I think it's everybody attack. Oh, there we go. We finally invested in the future again. I was kind of wondering if he would do that. Because that's about the only way he could get out of this problem. Unfortunately, it's too late for him at this point. So let's rampage, let's black spiral, let's thermal bomb, and let's pulverizing light instead. Got him! Jimmy did his best. 13,500 experience received, $6,000 found. Andrew's now level 47. Great! That worked out pretty well for us. You learn a lesson, Mr. Grouse? Alright. You beat me. So what? Am I supposed to learn some kind of lesson? Well, I did literally just say that, so I would hope you would learn a lesson. I'll just take the financial hit and keep going. Let me teach you a lesson instead. You don't know what it's like to be a small man. you're a small man, you spend each and every day alone with your small thoughts. You think, I should live in a better house. And that's it. It's just a thought. Money can make a small man into a big man. You think, I should live in a better house, and then you buy it. A thought becomes reality. That's what money can do. As a small man becomes bigger and bigger, his thoughts become big thoughts, and he needs more money to make them real. People would respect me if this building were named after me. People would remember me in this monument if this monument lasted long after I died. The government would construct policies that favored my businesses if I donated to the right politicians. Wow, okay. he's just straight up a real person here. Grouse is actually way too real. Oh, hey, Techule. This is too real, please stop, Grouse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't you see, Jimmy? Money can help you shape the world in your image. That's a problem we have way too much of these days. I wouldn't expect you to understand. You're just a child, after all. You haven't had the time to live as a small man. I would argue that a child is a small person, so, I mean, it's kind of similar. Although, as a child, you don't have the materialism that comes with adulthood, I suppose. Come here before you leave. Hey, it's life insurance. Okay. That's from our insurance division. It will allow you to retain all your money if you lose a fight. Oh, that's pretty handy. You need to protect your assets, Jimmy, if you want to amount to anything. That means I can take all my money out of the bank now. Why do you continue to talk to me? Nothing will change. Go. Live in the happy world of children. You don't belong here. This place is for adults. Alright, I'm gonna shake you before I go, though. Stop being a jerk! I suppose you've earned the right to do that. Enjoy it while you can. Power anchored in physical strength is fleeting. Guess we should think about that in regards to Buck as well. His power is rooted in physical strength as well. Oh, hello. Skyscraper. Got a decorative item. Good item, that one, especially if you managed to beat him early. Yeah, if I'd had the money to come in here and fight him earlier, I think we probably could have handled it at a pretty low level, honestly. As long as you stay on top of the insurance, or not the insurance, as long as you stay on top of the interest, it doesn't actually seem like that hard of a fight. Hey, it's a molecular beam. Hyperdrive unit. Okay, well, molecular beam sounds like something Andrew can use. Yeah, teaches molecular beam. Andrew only 600% magical damage. Okay. What's the other thing I got? Hyperdrive unit. Installed in a robot to see it run around all crazy and stuff. Oh. That's a huge agility boost. Plus 50. That is pretty crazy. Okay, well, I guess that's all we can do here. It's a teleporter. Yeah, let's return. Alright, well, there we go. There's Mr. Grouse completed. He was, so what's the drawback, Andrew? Please tell us. Yeah. What is the drawback? So it seems like, of the places I can go now, I'm assuming that this place is a Nexus Point. I went in there and I encountered Captain Fish, I think, previously. I have to assume that this is also a Nexus Point, since it's a place I can't reach until I have the ship. What else have we got? Found this Nexus Point. I could go back to this Nightmare Zone and try to fight it. This is the place that talks with the anomalies. Oh, I haven't been up here. What's this place? Rainbow Park. Is this another spot? I like the music here. Oh. looks like Helga. Why did the music change all of a sudden? Oh, okay. Never mind, it's happy again. What kind of enemies do we encounter here? Oh, you guys are new? What are you? Sky Guardian. Oh, I can get a banana phone. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Do-do-do-do-do. I'll steal that banana phone. That's my banana phone now. Thermal bomb. I should have healed before I came in here, I guess, actually. Use Gulp of Air. Okay, danger coming from the next turn. No damage upon the thermal. Okay. Go does flight, okay. So I stole the banana bomb, that's good. Bars are pretty hard there, okay, cool. Yeah, let's just go ahead and finish her off. I think we probably maybe are gonna kill her with just that, but we'll make extra sure by taking a swing just to make sure she doesn't go. This thing's still flying. Let's try the molecular beam out. I'm sure the damage on that is insane. Ooh, crush there. Oh, sleepy time breath. No. Okay, well, thankfully we did have her attack and stop the danger. Covering smile, crush. Oh, it changed. No, it's a season monkey. Okay. Interesting. Don't put him further to sleep. That's ridiculous. Okay, thank you, Lars. Maybe I got one of them. Oh god. I don't like the way it looks in winter. That is freaky looking. Alright. Oh, Flamingo stopped flying. Something like that, and then maybe we go pulverizing light here. Hopefully Jimmy's still asleep. Okay, there we go. These enemies don't seem too dangerous. Oh, it was weak to light in the winter form. These enemies don't seem too dangerous, but I do want to get my MP back, so let's pop back out of here. We got Legato right here, right? Yeah. Pop in here and heal real quick. I don't remember this before. My music's going in a more cerebral direction lately. I've abandoned harmonies entirely. Instead, it's all about intentional dissonance. Like my quill has a mind of its own. Who thinks he's Philip Glass? Let's look at the marvelous statues here. These toys don't belong to you. Yeah, but I want to steal them, Mom. Let me steal them. It's like Jonathan Bear. Where was the fountain in this place? Is it in the bank? Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's better. Actually, now that I have my life insurance, I can just take my money out of the bank. There's no reason to keep it in the bank now. Cool. Now if I find a shop, I can buy whatever I want. Might actually be a good idea to go to one of the shops that has the upgraded stuff. Like the Super Choco Colas and the Nutrition Cubes. Look at that, she's happy. So yeah, that looks like Helga. It also looks like Happy Smile Lady or whatever, the Tetsuya Kawaii character. So these three again. I stole the banana phone last time, so I don't need to worry about that this time. Move on. Tunnel bomb, and a little pulverizing light. The damage, it's gonna do something crazy next turn. I'll just do that. Okay, no it's not. It thought it was gonna do something crazy this turn. But then we said no. He's not actually going to do anything to it, so let's undulate. Since it's flying. Okay, good. Improve the attack over there, and that takes care of him. Easy. Jimmy's level 48, Lars is level 47. Go this way. Bell trees. More bell trees. Okay, it looks like it's the same fight every time here. Crits like we were wanting there. Jimmy did crit there though, so that's pretty good. Okay, so he's gonna do something dangerous this turn and stop that. Then he did go fly. Okay. We will undulate with Lars then. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Okay, that stopped him from going. And at this point I think we can just do some attacks and we'll probably fly. Cryo on this, and that takes care of that, so it's a little bit. There we go. Okay, moving up, what's over here? Another hippo balloon. But over this way. The music keeps shifting back and forth. Oh, what's this place? What? 24 seconds. Oh, okay, so this is like a hedge maze I have to do in a specific amount of time. This one's kind of rough. Oh, there's the exit though. Oh, there are like little bird footprints here. I should use the squawker. Yeah, I feel like I have to use the squawker actually. This doesn't look too bad though. I almost made it. I got stuck there at the end. Okay, so yeah, if I just bring in the squawker, I think I can kind of run through this pretty quickly. Let's practice this on the way back out. It does have a little bit of a stop whenever you quit the dash. Okay, so if I just come back in from the bottom, can I just restart the race? Okay. Way down. This one's like that. Then we go around. Oh, come on! I almost made it. I actually feel like all of the extra stopping is bad. I ended up getting to the end at about the same time I got just walking it. So I think maybe we only do the dashes where the footprints are, maybe? Okay, let's try again. We can also cut off a little bit of time by not walking too far over any of these spots. See, that felt pretty good. Oh, come on. That was right there. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, so if I hadn't run into some corners there, I would have had it. I feel like such a chump having to walk all the way back out of the hedge maze, too. Oh, you were too slow, better rewalk it again, loser. Okay, let's try this again. wasted movement here. Yeah, nope. Turn a little early. Now we squawk our way down. Probably didn't want to do that second dash there. Oh, I turned too soon! Okay. Try this again. This definitely seems like what we're supposed to do here. I'm just about making it. I just have to cut off any superfluous movement. It does feel pretty tight actually making it through here in time. Too soon again there. There we go, come on up. 1, 2. No! You gotta be kidding me! I hit it right at the countdown to 0. It's like a photo finish. I'm just gonna walk my way back out of here again like a loser, like the loser I know I am. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. And this time, let's not run into any walls like I did. Yeah, oh, there we go. Go. Oh, no, come on, don't do that. I was trying to get ahead of the fact that I was going to need to be over for the other one. Come on, baby. You just gotta believe, like Parappa said. What? What happened that time? Gotta be joking. This is ridiculously tight. There better be a cool item back there. I see the box. I'm not leaving until I get that treasure. Okay, hold on. Let me focus my brain for a second. Okay. Try again. No, I got stuck in the corner! You gotta be kidding me! I don't know, maybe I should be doing more of the dashes? Hard to tell what I actually need to be doing here. Get a little bit more speed from the dash, but we lose speed because we have to do a little pause at the end of the dash. So there are some situations where it feels like it probably isn't great. No, I got stuck on the corner, come on. Where there's a long enough wall to actually do the full dash, I think it's probably worth it to do the dash. We'll start off here with a dash. Stuck in the corner again. We'll go up this way like that. And down here. overshot it. That's not great. I'm getting there right as it comes back up every time. I'm trying to decide where... This is a spot that's giving me trouble, so after I come up through here, I want to immediately like go this way so I don't get stuck there. And there are a few spots where if I overshoot it, I'm losing time moving back into the proper line. Like there, I went too far down. Yeah, got it, okay. That took a few tries, but we made it. Okay, what is this? Fun sunny day, of course. It's the song for the place. Cool. Is there something back here, though? Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's why that was so... That's why that was a little bit more complicated. There's a light bulb back here. Okay, well that's not too bad. Now I walk back out of here as a victor. It's not a walk of shame this time, it's a stride of pride. That's right. Look at me, strutting like a peacock. Peacock in a record player. Okay, don't go that way though. You know that's not the right way. Now I'm not even thinking because my brain is just, it's free now. Okay, well that takes care of that. There's another balloon over this way. Let's take the balloon. What's this place? Oh. So that looks like Helga and Andrew, maybe? So Helga was a musician. Is that kind of what I'm getting here? Oh, there's another hedge maze. Are you kidding me? What is with this place and hedge mazes? And surely this is something, right? Why would this even be here? Let's see. Shake and do something with it? Like, what if I dash into it? Oh, there we go. Huh. So it's Helga like digging a hole. So I'm guessing based on how much younger Andrew looks and how much younger Helga looks, this is before the kids were born. And Helga had some sort of music career she was doing or something, or she was pursuing music. She met Andrew and fell in love. A lot of clocks around here too, so we're suggesting the passage of time, I think. And I guess the music keeps shifting back and forth because we have the Helga of her youth and the Helga that she grew into kind of at odds. Oh yeah, here we go. That's probably Buck there. Oh! She does different things whenever the weather changes. Now they're dancing together. Okay, so what's up this way? Because there was another path up here, wasn't there? Yeah. So what's up over this way? Another one of these statues. The trees are all guitars too, so I think that's also part of the connection that we're forming here. There we go. Pretty quick combat. Ooh, level up. So we learned Natural Alarm, I think. Or maybe Early Riser. Immune to Sleep is pretty nice. Okay, so let's go down this way and to the left. So what's over here? Rainy house. Rainy Sunday. Okay, so that's the other song that it's shifting back and forth in between, I guess. We're reusing the some of the Fermata Forest imagery as well. Oh, is this a Nexus? Jimmy feels a pure, vibrant energy humming from the orb. Would you like to touch it? Yes. Jimmy feels his mother's hand gripping his. Her thin fingers, the groove of every bone. Jimmy can feel them all pressing into him, so tight it's almost painful. He can feel the cool, clammy sweat on her palm. Jimmy can only remember one time her grip felt like this. It was his first time on a roller coaster. He wasn't sure that he wanted to go on, but Buck called him a baby. Jimmy's mom told Buck to knock it off, but Jimmy had already made his decision. As the ride ticked up its first hill, Jimmy felt his mother gripping him with that same grip. Her fingers were so tight they were trembling. For a moment, he forgot how scared he was. Instead, all he could think about was how scared she was for him. Somewhere far away, Jimmy hears his mother humming a song. It's the same song she wakes him up with every morning. He feels her clutch his hand harder, bring it up to her face, rub it against her cheeks. He feels warm tears wiped onto his hand. She was crying. This kind of suggests once again that something's going on with Jimmy. The tightness with which she's gripping his hand, the tightness of something that you don't want to lose. Yeah, so she's happily playing whenever the sun's out, but then when it starts to rain, she's just sitting there. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I found another Nexus Point. Interesting place. They go to all the buildings? Yes, but I couldn't go in that middle one because it was not open. Okay, well that's cool. Let's see, where should I go now? Let's peel back up and smile. There we go. And let's see. There's a nightmare zone in Fermata Forest. There's another nightmare zone right here, the mansion. This is probably a Nexus Point, right? We haven't been over here. Oh, cool, Jonathan Land, named after my murderous bear. I guess there's not a Nexus Point up here. Maybe, oh, this place I couldn't access before, right? The Kung Fu Tower? Okay, so that might be a Nexus Point as well. Kind of up to me where I want to go at this point. The Cineplex as well. Let's go to the pyramid. We went in here before and then we left because it looked like it was going to be an actual dungeon. Get off of the bird now too. I was only doing that to dash. Maybe punch to Naka. It's punch to Naka time, baby. What we got? We'll steal some edges. Is it the blue ones that reflect magic? I feel like it was. I guess we have everybody going for an attack here on the blue one. And we'll steal some edges from the hexagon. Yeah, so it does look like the blue one is the one that reflects magic, which is what I was thinking. Steal another edge. We don't actually need to do anything to this guy until he goes for the danger round. Let's have everybody attack the bluefish again. Okay, now he's going to the danger round. Now we come in with steel, edge, hit it, make sure it doesn't go. We just have these two finish off the bluefish. Oh, okay, we killed it. That works for me then. Take care of the rest of it. Okay, yeah, these enemies are pretty weak, so I think we'll be able to get through here without too much trouble. So what's over this way? It's like a... Huh. It looks like Jimmy's dad, but with like a pharaoh headdress sort of hanging down the side.
This place is steeped in ancient history. See this? It depicts your first grade science fair.
Why would a pyramid depict my first grade science fair?
Remember how you won? I was quite proud of you. Most of the first graders constructed baking soda volcanoes and made static electricity by rubbing balloons on their heads. The carbon dating experiment we did together was much more advanced. I knew you were smart enough to understand how radioactive icanthropes can be utilized to determine the approximate age of our samples. I really enjoyed working with you. You were the perfect lab partner. Well, we should be moving on.
I think I was the perfect lab partner because I just listened to you say whatever you wanted to and let you do everything. That's kind of... That seems to be your vibe, Dad. Alright, what we got up here? Ooh, this is a new guy. Science Guardian. Okay, nothing we can steal from these guys. Let's go with a mag combo on him. I think maybe we go for the black spiral here. Let's go for black spiral here. Go with the molecular beam here. Pulverizing like this thing. Laser 440. That's scary. Very solid damage we just did there. Bluefish is going to die from the attack from Lars here. Molecular beam does do a lot of damage. Great to see that. Even more if I were to analyze it first. This is going to attack there. Let's have her. It will counter, but will also startle it. So I don't actually know how that interaction is going to play out. We can have him thermal bomb. Let's go for a regular attack there. I'm not sure if he's going to live through what happens. He did manage to get the counter attack. Despite being startled. Okay, so guard. Just come with a cryo, I think is what we want to do. Or a heal. I'll take care of the rest of it. Heal everybody. Finish them off. Alright. Enter 48. Punch gained a level up. Oh, hello.
Aha! I see you've fallen for a trap. Rookie mistake, I'm afraid. If you would have fallen down here thousands of years ago, you would be covered in venomous snakes.
I guess nobody fed them.
That's right. I'm afraid this place wasn't built by responsible pet owners. It's a shame, really. Now, let me show you how to get out of this pickle. This is where real adventurer experience comes in handy.
Nope, here we go. Show us your prowess.
You'd think that would have worked.
Maybe I could try something.
Oh, posh. Who's the adventurer here? Now that I think of it, I've run into this sort of contraption before. Many times, in fact. Now, Guppy, if you'll be so kind as to stand in front of the other switch.
Aye, aye, Captain Dad.
That's a good girl. We'll make a fine first mate out of you yet. Now, get ready, as we have to flip the switches at the exact same time. Ready?
Ready as a frog.
On the count of 3, then. 1, 2, 3!
Oh, that didn't do it either.
Well, I'm out of ideas. If I'm being totally honest, Maney used to get us out of situations like these.
If you're done, I have some ideas.
Left twice, right once. Left? Oh, okay.
Finally, the degree in mechanical engineering paid off.
Aha! See that, Jimmy? That's my wife. With her brains and my keen intuition, you have no hope of getting the treasure. So long, my boy.
Yeah, so long, my boy. Oh, and just for your information, I bring a lot to the table too.
Well, I suppose they're off again.
Alright then. Looks like we're free to walk around the pyramid now. Through here, what do we got? Okay, so there's a split path there. Steal, attack. Right one. He's going for the danger move next turn. A little earlier than I would have expected for that, but we'll go ahead and stop him from doing that. The other two attacks over here. There's no need to attack the polygon, since it'll heal when we steal a side anyway. Oh, nice. Crit on the steal actually finished it off early. Cool. Who's over here to the right? Is it the squad? Okay, I don't think that was actually anything. Switch back to punch to knockout. Stealing. And actually, have everybody just come in and do some pretty heavy attacks here. Huh, so the Science Guardian is able to activate danger for both people? That's kind of wild. Would not have expected that. But it looks like we're about to end things here. Actually, it might even be better to just attack this straight up instead of trying to steal another side. Whoa! Okay, so his danger round to see it's everybody. That's kind of rough. Alright, heal everybody up. There we go. Okay, so we have a half up here. That looks like the flower. Okay. Cool, found another light bulb. Alright, so... Okay, super rad ghost. So this looks like it... Does it go over further to the right? No, okay, I was about to say. So if that doesn't go further right, then we need to go back up this way. So we got the, it looks like a squawker there. There's a bird. And a snake. Okay. Redfish and bluefish. Let's switch back to, switch to bear here. With the bear, we want a rampage on this guy, probably take him out pretty quickly, and then we some attacks over here on the red one, pulverizing light over here, scare things. Redfish probably survives. Oh, not quite. Actually kind of interesting, the pulverizing light doesn't seem to trigger either physical or magical powers. Well, it probably does. But it doesn't seem to be nullified by people that can nullify physical or magical. Oh, this is going back pretty far. Hold on. The same fight we just had. Nice crit. The crits on the rampage is great. Alright, so we need to use magic to finish you off. Need to heal anybody. Cryo to finish this, and that's it. There we go. I guess let's see what's back here.
Jimmy, is that you, young man? It appears the door is shut behind me. This is quite embarrassing for an old pro like me. You mind hitting those two switches? I believe you can hit them in any order. Ah, I'm hearing some old mechanisms whirring. Good job, young man. Now we just have to... Oh dear. The walls seem to be moving in on me now. I suppose this is one of those puzzly kinds of things. This is a weak spot for a brazen adventuring type like myself. Think, fish, think. Okay, how about you hit the right switch twice, then the left switch.
1, 2, left.
Jimmy, what did you do? The walls are closing in faster now. And, my god, some holes have opened up, and deadly venomous scorpions are pouring out. Oh, let's see. I think earlier my wife hit the left switch twice, then the right switch, then the left switch. Try that one out.
Okay, 1, 2, right, left. Okay.
Well, that was a close one. But close ones are all a part of being an adventurer. I'm sure you understand, my boy.
Oh, hi, Scorpion.
Not many people take their time out of their days to speak to scorpions. That's refreshing. If I feel threatened, I'll sting you, though. Just like that guy that was crying in here earlier.
So this whole room is just for that guy to get trapped in? Anything hidden in here? Oh. I mean, okay. These fights aren't really worth it. Can I scare you? Oh wait, I can't actually scare it by being this, right? Like that's... oh, okay. If I shake it, it probably attacks me. That's what I would be able to frighten it with that. Maybe this? Weird room. I kind of thought there would be something else going on in here. Punch for his move. Okay. Guess there's nothing on this side then. Over this way? Steel edge, thermal bomb, pulverizing light, try and take out the... He's about to hit me with. He's gonna hit everybody. He's probably actually gonna kill Helga here. Switch to flower form and throw like a group heal. just had the other two attack, and I think we got it. There we go. Okay. Smiles for everybody. Switch back over to punch. Okay, so nothing there. There is a path up there. What about over here to the right? Oh. You get stuck in some quicksand?
Hey, Jimmy. You might think I'm stuck, but my dad told me exactly what to do in situations like these, and that's kick your legs as hard as possible. I was just waiting for someone to find me first so they could witness my daring escape. Watch!
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Oh, hold on. Okay. Able to find him.
Well, that was weird.
Oh yeah, it's able to find her.
Well, that was weird. I must not have kicked hard enough. Luckily, I've been training as a frog, so I was able to hold my breath long enough to make it all the way down here. Did you know frogs are the perfect adventurers? It's because they can fight in both water and on land. That's what Dad said after Henry joined his crew. I've been training for years to join Dad's crew. Now my training's finally paying off. Anyway, I'd better get back. Dad's probably already found some sweet treasure.
Okay, so we found both Captain Fish and Guppy. So all that's left is to find Mrs. Fish. Really? Come on. Just let me get out of here. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Is there anything on this side then? Ah. The box is filled with confidence. Next encounter gives double imagination experience. There's also a spinning top. Okay. Can I go anywhere in these other sandboxes? No. Okay. Alright, you wanna go, buddy? Let's go. He's grooving, you're not gonna hit him. Exactly what happens. Now he's gonna run. Every time. Dive in each side here in case that goes anywhere too. Alright, so the middle then. I assume we're gonna run into all three of them here or something? Yeah. Probably had to... Oh, yeah, there's like spots on the floor for people to stand. We needed to get them all together in order to get into the next area. Looks like anyway. Alright, let's switch back to Punch Tanaka.
I'm glad everyone's here and safe. Thank you, Jimmy. You're a good young man. Alright, now that everyone's here, we can get on with the adventure.
Looks like the family's all here. Now, this is a simultaneous switch pressing shenanigan if I've ever seen one. Everyone stand on a switch.
There you go.
Great teamwork all around. I'd add you to the crew, Jimmy, but I'm afraid only fish family members can apply. Plus, I still don't feel like sharing the treasure with you. Sorry, my boy.
You think we could fix up the sea worm with all the gold we'll find?
I'm sorry for their lack of manners, Jimmy. I'm sure they're grateful for your help so far. I know I am. Yeah, if it wasn't for me, both your husband and your daughter would be dead. Alright, what's in here? Oh, the birds. Let's go, Ghost. Yeah, dog. Now he's gonna run. Yep. Jerk. Oh.
Ah, the Museum of Natural History. You remember when we visited there, don't you? I told you all about your favorite dinosaur, Brachiosaurus. They even had a life-size replica built outside. You wanted to climb on it, but we have to be respectful of institutions such as that. Like giraffes, Brachiosaurs would have eaten vegetation from very tall trees that other dinosaurs couldn't reach. This was the evolutionary advantage that let them survive in a world populated by monsters. I remember you sat and listened so intently, wanting to hear every detail. And Buck, well, I think he was mostly sulking in the lobby.
interesting they've written like little pieces of our family history. We're going through this pyramid here.
I tried to stop her, but she said she was the only one who could fit through such a tight space. If you see Guppy, make sure she stays safe.
Another locked door, another switch. That's how things go, I'm afraid.
Alright, whatever, let's go. That. Black spiral. Cryo. Pulverizing line. Did I do the wrong thing? I did do the wrong thing, didn't I? I did it backwards. This one's the one you would have the physical attacks. My brain ain't working too good. This. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. Alright, black spiral. Cryo. Guard. There we go, thank you. Drink here. Okay. So we need to get in here, right? Go under. I have a form that can actually go through. There's Jimmy. Jimmy remembers the time his father took him on an excavation. He got dirt all over his clothes and they found some bones. It was a real adventure. Okay, so maybe one of my imagination forms will let me go under there, I'm sure. Is it the slime form? Okay, yeah, there we go. Spikes in here. Hi guys. Okay, rampage, spiral, molecular beam, crush, pulverizing light. Let's try and take out this guy because yeah, he's gonna make everything dangerous. There we go. Okay, we accidentally got countered there because everything else got destroyed. The cryo, guard, yeah. Ouch. Okay. Guard. Heal. Cryo. Guard Lars. There we go. Bring smile, cryo, and I think that finishes things off. There we go. Okay, let's hear that. What is... There's gotta be a way to get over this. Probably float over it with the... Really? I'm not touching the ground though. I shouldn't trigger that at all. If I dash by. Okay, that works. The box is filled with love. 2 points recovered. There's also a circle of snakes. I have the music for this place. Cool. Let's switch back to punch. Okay, up this way. There she is. Hey, Guppy.
Jimmy! Did you see all the traps? I triggered those. It was all like whoosh, swing. Then I rolled all over the place with my frog-like reflexes. And now I'm fine, but kind of scared. But really, I'm excited. I knew being an adventurer would be super fun. Now I know that my niche is fitting into really small places. I'm gonna go back and tell everyone I unlocked the door. That treasure's as good as ours. And, please don't tell my mom and dad that I almost died like 100 times from all these traps.
Well, I guess I won't tell them, but I feel like I should. is kind of a weird situation, right? I guess we just have everybody attack over here. Yeah, I guess that works. Take down again. Everybody attack. Nobody's going for danger, so that's cool. We end up killing the square there. If we just have everybody attack, I think we go ahead and finish our fish. There it is. Cool. That takes care of that. Doors open, so we can continue forward. Over this way. Nope, we don't need to do that fight. These fights are not very strong, so we're not really gaining much from doing them. What's up here? Oh, is it a dinosaur?
This is a curious one. How did this get here? I drew this when I was a young boy, about your age. You must have seen this when we were looking through your grandmother's boxes in the attic. This is a picture of my old imaginary friend. It was a Tyrannosaurus Rex named Colby. He was blue and covered in orange spots. I used to ride him and go on all sorts of adventures. In my mind, of course. What's that? Do I still go on adventures with him? Oh, Jimmy. I'm a paleontologist now. Dinosaurs have been dead for millions of years.
Okay, so we got some more of Jimmy's memories being dredged up. In this case, a memory of a drawing he saw, which is kind of interesting. Sort of heal on each of them. Oh.
Jimmy, we've run into a bit of a snag in the treasure department. That is, there is no treasure. There's just the exit and some weird ball of energy that seems beyond the realm of understanding.
I touched it and it made my hair frizzy.
Yes, it did. Well, you might as well just head back home, Jimmy. This has been a major bust. Or has it? I've been doing some thinking. Yes, I know. I'm not normally a thinking man. I'm much more of an adventuring man. But thinking's like an adventure for your mind. After a lot of thought, I've come to decide that there is a treasure here after all. And that treasure, it's family, young Jimmy. Can't you see it? Adventuring with my family has been a great joy. I wasted all those years traveling with Maney and Henry. I could have been spending time with my family instead.
Does that mean we get to go on more adventures, Dad?
Well, I'm certainly going on more adventures. And how am I going to get anything done without a frog that can get into really small places?
I can do it! I can be that frog!
Wow, that sounds fun, dear. How about we go back to Bonita Vista? It's much more relaxing by the beach.
Aha! Posh to that, I say.
Yeah, Mom. Posh! That's 2 against 1.
I suppose I can't argue with those numbers. Let's just try and stay together from now on.
The only thing I can promise is interesting times.
Okay. Oh, that's another Nexus Point. Jimmy feels a sophisticated, earnest energy radiating from the orb. Would you like to touch it? Yes. Okay, so we had like a family adventure in here, and some more memories of Jimmy and actually a bit of Andrew's youth. Jimmy hears words too far away to be intelligible, drifting around him as if he were underwater. His father's stern, confident voice cuts through the noise. What are our options? The man replies, all we can do at this point is to let it run its course and hope for the best. Jimmy's father's presence looms over the room. It's just a problem. Problems have solutions. Now solve it! The door snaps shut before the man has a chance to respond. Jimmy feels his father sitting on the bed next to him. He hears pages being flipped in a book, slowly, minute after minute. Minutes turn to hours. Jimmy can't keep count anymore. He feels the warmth of sunlight peeking through the window. The pages never stop flipping. Yep, okay, so this lends even further evidence to Jimmy being suffering from some sort of disease, probably cancer, considering the pulsating mass nature. Oh, I can move this. And his dad being concerned about him. Oh, I should just use the escape and get away. So that would suggest that everything that's happening in this game is all in Jimmy's mind. Were we able to do something with a crack like this before? Do we need to dash into it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, what's in here? Hey, it's a vaporize. Okay, what does the vaporize do? Teaches vaporize, 600% magical damage, 5-turn cooldown. Okay. I'm gonna want her to heal more often, so I think it does make sense to have her have something like that, so she can throw out some heavy magic damage sometimes and then go back to healing. Something along those lines. It would make the most sense to give it to Andrew, but I don't want Andrew to have two, like... Oh, Molecular Beam actually doesn't have a cooldown, huh? Maybe I should give him a Vaporize then. For some reason I was thinking Molecular Beam had a cooldown. It does not. Our way out of here. Alright, get away. And guard. There we go. Alright, so that takes care of the pyramid then. That wasn't too bad. So let's pop over and get ourselves healed. Oh yeah, there were a bunch of numbers missing from the shrine up at the top. Did I find all the numbers? We should check that out while we're here. Enlightenment, yeah, up here. The Sacred Lantern. Did we find everybody? This was like an actual dungeon we had to go through before, I remember that now. I can't remember who was saying that they needed to find the other numbers. Feel the water, calm your mind. One day you could reach enlightenment. Or, if you're looking for that square, he's an anthropologist. He's probably studying some weird society no one cares about. Okay, so I'm still missing 4 then, huh? He's studying an ancient civilization. 1, 4, and 7 left Sacred Lantern, but we can't be in. Okay, so yeah, I need to find 4 still. Studying some weird society no one cares about. Yeah, there's 1. This is probably goofing off somewhere. I found a couple of them. Got 1 and 8 here. Oh, there's 7 right there, actually. So 4 is the only one we're missing at this point. He is studying an ancient civilization. Weird society no one cares about. What do I think that means? So if we can find him, we'd be able to get into that other building there. This one. I mean, this feels like a weird society, right? But we already went in there. Do you maybe go to Legato, or... civilization? Where else has something that could be like an ancient civilization or something? Or maybe the toys here? I could also see him maybe being here. Kingland. Talking about a society no one cares about. Maybe we're talking about the retro area. Not seeing him. Oh yeah, the Colosseum. I didn't actually fight the, I didn't actually fight the final fight here, did I? Come to the arena, how can I help you? Oh, I have arena points. I didn't realize that. I guess I don't have arena points, but I can make them. Teaches Crush and Black Spiral, not usable by Jimmy. Oh, so an accessory that gives you extra moves, huh? That's kind of interesting. Honeysuckle trophy. Magnetized armor. Weighted armor too. Jimmy can't use them though. That's interesting. I guess because his experience also contributes to his imagination experience or something. The arena exciting. Beating the champion of the Honeysuckle Cup, they say sword can cut through steel. I guess we can try and run the arena here. I was dishonored in the tournament. Now I can never face my sensei. The arena can be pretty difficult if you're unlucky. Sometimes it's best just to forfeit and keep your points. You're not gonna beat me up again, are you? I wasn't planning on it. Good. My doctor says I suffer from punchable face disease. He said that right after punching me in the face. Thought about going to someone else, but he's the best I could get with my insurance. Punchable face disease, you say, huh? Let me give you some punches here. Good to finally have some business again. The gladiators aren't much for conversation, but they sure can drink. Alright, so can I enter the arena then? I guess we'll try and compete. Honeysuckle Cup? Yeah, I was gonna fight that knight or whatever here a long time ago, but we didn't end up actually running into that. I'm looking forward to a nice, safe fight where nobody hurts each other. Your opponents this round are Turtle Economics. Good luck. Turtle Economics? What? Punch each other. Oh. Player's attack is halved. Well, that kind of sucks. Some shakedowns, right? We steal that, we normal bomb everybody a couple times. And probably crush these guys. Yeah, okay. That was pretty simple. Congratulations, you earned 1 point, which brings your grand total to 1 point. Would you like to fight another round? Sure. Your opponents this round are Die by the Sword. Good luck. Punch each other. Players are inflicted with sleep. Oh, come on. Weak. Mental clarity. Let's wake up Andrew. Get some multi-target attacks going. Danger. Their actual damage is not that crazy. Steal anything from any of pineapple drawers. I don't know if I have those or not. Just try and steal them. He's doing something dangerous, so let's try and attack him. Let's thermal bomb the rest. And let's pulverizing light. There we go. Startled them. And once we hit the thermal bomb, they all died. Alright, easy enough. Congratulations, you earned 2 points, which brings your grand total of 3 points. Would you like to fight another round? Sure. Your opponents this round are Terrible Toy Box. Good luck.
Punch each other.
Agility half. Oh, that kinda sucks. Really feel like I've run into very many mimics. Alright, Rampage. These guys aren't gonna be very difficult either, I don't think. This is another, like, thermal bomb everybody, and I think the situation takes care of itself. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Congratulations! You earned 3 points, which brings your grand total to 6 points. Would you like to fight another round? I guess. Weather report. Good luck. Wonder how many rounds there are to this cup. Okay, yeah, they're all cloud types. Lose 5% of our HP each turn. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. I'm guessing that there are multiple cups we'll go through for each of the different princesses, and then maybe the king. There's gotta be something along those lines. And so this is like the starter cup, which is why it's so easy. Congratulations, you earned 4 points. Would you like to fight another round? Yes. Team Snakes? Good luck.
Punch each other.
Okay, well, let's go. Agility half. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll go after Miss Ass, but I think she was the more dangerous one out of all of them. Don't even have to do anything crazy here. I think we just thermal bomb them. And everybody attack. I think she's lost the rest. Easy. Congratulations, you earned 5 points, bringing your grand total to 15 points. Would you like to fight another round? I guess. Graveyard Smash. Oh, how many rounds are there? I kind of wish they would say. Player's attack is half. Don't love to see that. Weird bone. I think if I steal the weird bone, don't I just kill this thing? I don't remember that from fighting them before. Polarizing Light is actually great here as well. Okay, he got all dodgy, so he's not going to get hit by anything. Okay, well, I mean, what are you going to do? Can you just keep trying to dodge me? I'm trying to hit him with Sticky Flame. If I can slow him down, maybe we'll actually be able to get in there and hit him. Try it again. We need him not to do anything, basically. Heal everybody. Cryo. Undulate. Maybe that'll draw an attack. There we go. Got him. Okay. Congratulations! You earned 6 points, bringing your total to 21. Would you like to fight another round? I guess. Team Semi-Solid. Punch each other. Bunch of different slime types, I guess. Let's see. I can steal the control flower from him. I remember that. Oh. Somebody's... Oh, I guess it's the... This fight is making everything cost extra magic to cast. Must be something like that going on here. Anyway, let's do this. We're not finishing the fight, right? Yeah. Congratulations, you earned 7 points, 28. Would you like to fight another round? Sure. Cloud Kingdom, okay. Punch each other. 6 of them. Attack is half. Right, should we steal anything from any of you? Okay, I didn't think so. Have you counter states actually? I assume that the thermal bombs are going to finish everybody here. So just in case we'll have these two counter stance. There we go. Oh,
Jimmy cleared out the arena. Jimmy earned 36 points. Jimmy won the Honeysuckle Trophy. Okay, well there we go. And arena points. So, I just got a Honeysuckle Trophy for finishing that arena. Why would I want to buy another one? Why does it cost 120 too? You make 36 going through. That's kind of weird. So is there another rank of the arena now? Is that what's going on? Okay, there's special exhibition. Oh, cool. Heal me back up after doing that too. Alright, let's go ahead and save and check what the special exhibition is. Good luck! Ah, here we go. Okay, yeah, this is what I was thinking. I was gonna fight Coltrane at some point.
I've been waiting to face off against you, lad. Today, my blade will sing.
Punch each other. Okay, here we go. You did not get a chance to do this fight yet. So let's slow him down first off. You know what? Let's... I don't know, maybe I should try and startle him just yet. Let's hit him with Vaporize and a Molecular Beam. Let's put some big damage on him first round. See how he feels about that. We'll have Lars Angeli. Okay, doesn't look like he's got a ton of health. And he didn't do a whole lot of damage there either, so I'm not feeling too bad. It's Cold Shot. We'll... maybe we just have her... let's throw a Thermal Bomb, I guess, and we'll have him do Analysis, and we'll have him Power Stance. Heal for a counter as well. Cold Shot, Analysis... weak points up. Okay, so Jimmy, come with a Rampage. Then we'll have her... I don't even need to heal. We haven't taken any damage. The damage that Lars took is healed up now. Just... oh, let's go with Toxicosis, actually. We'll put some poison on him. And guard with Lars. Oh! Crap. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. I did not mean to knock you out like that, Coltrane. 8,000 in a swing? We managed to crit on the Cold Shot Analysis hit? Okay, sorry, dude. Man, you got rocked. I mean, I was probably supposed to do this fight a while back, but yeah.
Excellent swordplay, lad. You've bested a Legato Knight.
Jimmy beat the champion of the Honeysuckle Cup. Jimmy earned a king. Okay. Is there more to the arena? Ah, okay, yes. So now there's the Raspberry Cup. So can I talk with Coltrane? Oh, here he is.
I've never been bested in combat before. You'd make a good knight, lad. Captain Windsor is gathering the Legato Knights. I've been a knight without a master for too long. Thanks for telling me, lad.
Okay, yeah, there we go. So I was thinking he was one of them we did need to gather up. That was like a side quest we picked up a while ago. That they're trying to gather up the Legato Knights. Alright, well, that's pretty straightforward. So there's more levels to the arena we can do there, but I don't really feel like we need to do that at the moment. So I guess we can go check out somewhere else. Let's try and take on one of these nightmare zones again and see if I can take them out now that I'm stronger. Let's see. Armada Forest was an early one we did. This one was also like one of the early ones. Yeah, let's try and go here to Turnbuckle's place. That was his name, right? Turnbuckle? think that now that we're way stronger, we should be able to handle this. I felt like I wasn't that far off when we did it back when we first got here. Let's drop in here and see if we can actually win this time. The spooky Sweet Home style section of the game. We just need to go up this way, right? Been so long. Okay, yeah, here we go.
It's good to see you again, Jimmy. Really, it is. But I won't go into the fire, even for you.
So, I think the best thing here is not to go after the presence at all. I feel like we just want to try and do as much damage as we can. Oh, we probably want something that'll protect us against... They can cause sickness, right? That would be kind of nice to have something like that going. Switch to blob form so we can throw on some poison. And just getting some damage stacking up over time would be pretty great. We vaporize him. Molecular beam. That's what it uses. Undulate with Lars. Yeah, our damage is so much better now. I don't think we really have any trouble here. Rampage him. Thermal bomb. Molecular beam. Polarizing light? Yeah, let's just go for it. Oh, even through the resist. Oh yeah, that was easy. We're much stronger now than we were before. Okay, that went pretty well. I started to theorize in my brain about how we're going to handle that fight, and then it was over, so we're good.
Well, I guess this is it. But before I go, did you have fun, Jimmy? I made a real haunted house for you to explore. I'm so glad you found it. You could have ignored it and moved on, but you didn't. You wanted to come here. I can't tell you how happy that makes me. I know that my time in the fire is coming, but to play with you one last time, it meant more to me than anything. Thank you, Jimmy.
Okay, well, that was pretty cool. Loaded dice. Reckless charge. Jack-o'-lantern. Okay, what's the loaded dice? Roll to win. Normal attack has a wide range of variants. Interesting. And that's for anybody, huh? Yep. Okay, I have this Vandegraaff generator. Do I want to use that? Normal attacks recharge MP. Can't counter. Yeah, actually that's pretty great for him, because he'll be using a lot of magic. He'll be using a lot of moxie points with, the vaporize ability. Or not with vaporize, with molecular beam. Is it Mjolnir equipped right now? Loaded dice is actually worse. It might actually be good to switch to this. I don't know. Magic attack gets raised by the frisbee, though. I've got these things to help me steal stuff. Okay. Well, there we go. That's another Nightmare Zone complete. That feels pretty good. I assume that this has to be another Nexus Point. We've managed to do 3 Nexus Points so far, so that's half of them. Let's see if we can take care of the Nightmare Zone here in Fermata Forest as well. Let's see, it was up in the... It was up in a new area, right? There's like a spot where you could break through the ice. Yeah, I think that's it over there, isn't it? I'll switch this over to winter. Alright, I can't get it down while it's winter. Let's switch it to spring. If I go back down to the bottom and make it winter, I think I can get where I need to go, hopefully. I feel like this was another boss where we were, or another Nightmare Zone boss, I guess I should say, where we were close to being able to handle it, but we didn't quite have what we needed. Okay, I guess I can't go back while it's in spring. Let's switch it back here, and then we'll switch it to winter down here, and then I think I should be able to break into that part of the ice over there. Okay. Yeah, so we go up here. Then there's a cracked spot. Break through with the bear. Okay. Now we've come into this area. And I think we should be able to handle this time. I don't remember where we actually need to go in here, though. I'm just gonna walk for a while and hope something shows up. Let's see. There we go, there's the door. Hanging meat. Now we go here. Over and around. Yeah, okay, this is looking... I vaguely remember doing this. We came here a long time ago. Is there anything special here? Yeah, into here. And then there was like, yeah, there's the doors here that I could go in. Can I go up here and fight this guy? I'm good to go there. The problem that I had with this guy was that he was draining my MP, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot this is an endless hallway, isn't it? I need to do something else here. I can't keep those lit. Beazle, that's the name of the guy here. I think this was something like we had to come out here whenever the clock was right. Actually had to do to get in there and actually fight him. We went through and we went through multiple doors and stuff, and then eventually we were able to go up here. Oh, okay, so I think I need to go one more doorway somewhere. Go back down and out. So now can I go up this? Yeah, there we go. Now the clock's moving here. Yeah, okay, here we go. So let's save and try this fight. We'll switch over to this is be punched to knock out.
The dreamer has returned. I was just about to drift off too.
Like the lethargy thing there, that was not great. Let's hit him with sticky phlegm, and let's vaporize, and then let's we throw out a Toxicosis here and a Pulverizing Light? See how this all goes. Yeah, our damage is much better here. I think we got this without too much trouble. Slashes like a maniac, and damage isn't good either. Some Fault Shot. Throw out a Thermal Bomb, why not? I feel like maybe we do an analysis and we'll have Lost Undulate. Okay, now Jimmy, come in with that Rampage. Helga, go ahead and throw a heal on everybody. We'll have Andrew guard. We'll have Larson's doing. Boom! There we go. Another one shot on a nightmare boss. Another 9,000 damage. Great. Jimmy did his best. 1750 experience received. $400 found. Huh. I'm actually kind of surprised. 1750 experience. He actually was worth less than Turnbuckle. I thought I was going to be able to beat Turnbuckle before I'd be able to beat this guy. Interesting. Helga's now level 49. There we go. That's another one down. Another Nightmare Zone complete.
Dreamer. Selfish dreamer. Dream your selfish dreams a little longer. Sleep is inevitable. I can hold it off no more easily than you can hold off waking up.
Hey, it's a guitar. Hey, it's Immunize. Hey, it's Master Criminal. Okay, so... Oh, you probably can't use Master Criminal. That's probably for the other characters, yeah. High steal rate, once per battle. Okay. And Immunize was the other one I got? Songs. Oh, here we go, manuals. Immunize. Oh, it's only for Jonathan. Teaches Immunize. Protects against common status effects for 3 turns. Huh. I wanted to do this a long time ago. Interesting that there's a nightmare boss that gives you an item for Jonathan, considering how short of a time Jonathan actually ended up remaining in the party. Okay. Does it go this way? Yeah, there we go. Is there anything I got there? Oh yeah, it was a decorative item, wasn't it? It was the guitar, I think. Part of the musical set. Alright, well there we go. That's another Nightmare Zone down. Let's take care of that. So if I go back here, the alien here told me about different zones I could go to, right?
Scanning for anomalous life forms. Anomalous life form detected. Location: Sacred Lantern.
Fucking Sacred Lantern? Did I see a Nightmare Zone in that area? I don't remember that before. This is a Nightmare Zone that I tried to get into before as well. I might be able to get through there. Wait, didn't I manage to climb to the top and end up seeing anything or something? I can't remember. I feel like I did go through there and I didn't end up running into anything. Lantern's over. Is it this one? Sacred Lantern here, isn't it? Huh, there's a nightmare zone in here. Is that what this area over here on the right is? Guess it might be. Maybe I need to find 4. Because, yeah, I can't. It's either the place on the right or whatever this cave is, I think. Let's go ahead and top off our health as well. Okay, well. Looks like maybe... I don't think if there were any other nightmare zones that I discovered as I was going through. There was like a... There was an area that was like a cave in one of these spots. I can't remember which area that was in though. I guess let's stop. We don't have a whole lot of time left here for today. Let's take a look and see if this is another potential Nexus Point. I think it must be.
Welcome to Kung Fu Tower. Every moment we train to climb higher. Our strongest warriors reside on the 5th floor. I have trained for 65 years, and now I'm the instructor on this floor. My special technique lets me crack walnuts just by squeezing them. Are you impressed? Yes. It is nothing. If I were to shake your hand right now, you would probably cry, though. If you manage to defeat 8 people on each floor, then you will be rewarded. Not that it's likely. We are all quite skilled. But if you pay attention, you might be able to avoid some fights.
Okay, this does seem to imply maybe it is some sort of Nexus Point. Like a whole gimmick to get through here, just like the other ones. But yeah, I'm assuming that this is another Nexus Point. We're just trying to figure out where the other ones are. So is this also a Nexus Point? Jonathan Land? Well, it's definitely spooky here. As you would expect with something on Blood Marsh. Oh. Pulverizing Light, let's get him. Dodge. Annoying little punk. Get out of here. Oh, he actually attacked that time. I was not expecting that. Alright, rampage him. If we hit him with magic, we can probably kill him. He's probably gonna run this turn though. He dodged again, so now all my magic points are being wasted. This is the annoying part about fighting him. Yeah, this seems like it's a whole big area to get through. Oh, hello. The King of Fops. Weird bone. Okay, let's steal one of those. Vaporize and see how much damage that does. I assume he's got to be weak to pulverizing light as well. Oh, I stole a bone from him and he did like a volley of cannon fire. That's not good. He was strong against everything else. Supposed to keep stealing his bones until he dies? Didn't do any damage otherwise. Fops looks nervous and he ran. Okay. If I gave someone Master Criminal, we could steal more bones in a round and maybe get him before he runs. Hello. Okay, nothing too crazy going on here. Let's throw out some thermal bombs and pulverizing light. See how this goes. Okay, that was pretty decent damage. I'd love to see that. Pops open. Oh. Okay. Oh, they didn't heal when that happened, though, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit more. We come through with a cryo here. Maybe an undulate with Lars. Okay, so we got danger coming this turn, too. Don't see that. Come here like this, we stop him from going. We molecular beam, maybe, and then we counter stance. Okay, good counter stance. Great. Okay, the enemies here are strong enough to give me some decent experience, so I think this is probably another Nexus zone. Is supposed to be a map that tells me something here? Okay. So yeah, I feel like this is probably a Nexus zone. We've got that, and then the Kung Fu Tower, and then where do I think the other one is? Gotta be one. Oh yeah, right here, right? This is probably a Nexus zone. The Cineplex. Get in a fight and see how strong the enemies are. Oh! Is that a better yes? Oh my god, yeah, it's a better version of like all the enemies we've seen before. Okay. Oh, we can steal beefcake from them. Different stuff in the Vindatron too. Ooh, a double thermal bomb. See how the damage looks on these guys. Yeah, that sucks. We are able to do okay damage to them though, so not the worst situation. I did manage to steal a beefcake. He activated his anti-theft protocol. Let's get in here and finish off the yes man. We definitely don't want him doing anything. There we go. He's doing something dangerous next turn. Let's hit him and stop him from going. Cryo over here. And let's... Rising Light? Okay, nice. His anti-theft is off, right? It's still on. Okay then, let's rampage on him. And we'll attack him to stop him from going, maybe. Cryo and crush. Ow! Did a lot of damage there. Okay, yeah, the experience on these guys also seems to be fairly high. I think this is probably also a Nexus Point. Okay. We figured out where the other Nexus Points probably are, I would assume. So that'll get us in a pretty good shape for our next stream, but I think we're going to go ahead and end here for today after we got our 3 Nexus Points and a couple of Nightmare Zones solved. I'll try and see if I can sit down and remember where the other Nightmare Zones are. If you've been watching and you remember where some of them are, please let me know in the comments. I'll probably look into that and try and figure out where all we can go. But I have a pretty good feeling about where I think the other Nexus Points are, so we can continue with the main part of the story anyway. But that's where we're going to end for today, so if you like this stream, please let me know down in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and I will see you all in the next stream. We'll be doing sometime next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday. I'll let you know probably after this weekend. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Bye-bye!